Oi, som. Oi, oi. Fala galera, tudo bem com vocês? Vamos começar com mais um vídeo, né? Hoje iremos jogar. Só toca aqui. Oi, só. Oi, oi. Hoje iremos jogar o jogo, filho. Hoje iremos jogar o jogo, viu? Modo história. Jogo. Deixa eu baixar um pouco aqui. Tá legendado, tá, gente? Então pode ficar de boa.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
What are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Cara, o nome do cara
Don't
é
believe
Silas.
everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawmen who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Estava sempre com o dedo no gatilho. Carregando era de uma vez Stinging Springs. Silas Graves chegou em Abilene em 1910. Desbloqueou a habilidade de detector de palpites para receber dicas sobre perdidas próximas. Opa, terror. Deixa eu só mexer com um negocinho aqui. Dá pra jogar.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs.
Ah, ele vai
I
contando
threw
a
in with the
história.
kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny
Deixa eu só ver. Cara, ainda tá alto? Tá, pô.
Funny, haha.
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Então ele vai contando a história. Legal. Gente, uma coisa que eu tenho que dizer pra vocês é o seguinte. Esse jogo, ele é bonito, só que é um jogo tão antigo que ele não é fluido. De forma alguma, ele não é fluido. Bora ver o que dá pra fazer aqui. Opa, calma. Ó. Ah, tá. Ah, não, se quisesse passar direto, né? Passa pela casa ali. Entendi.
You're a herd pack. We need to stay here to keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
What the hell? Shoot that sumbitch!
Boa! Você ganha a maior parte da sua experiência matando inimigos. Ela é necessária para subir de nível e ganhar habilidades extras. Aperte espaço para continuar.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
Vai narrando, né?
Fire at will! Spread out, God! They're coming from the rear!
I decided to help Billy and the boys out a bit. So that's just what I did.
We got one behind us! Stay on it! Covering fire!
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
I'll do you myself!
É só headshot.
Time to time!
Ó. Guerra do Condado de Lincoln. A Guerra do Condado de Lincoln é um dos exemplos mais famosos das guerras de postagens ocorridas no Velho Oeste, normalmente para disputarem o direito de passagem livre para o gado. A rixa começou com um conflito de interesses entre a facção Dolan Murphy e um inglês recém-chegado de John Tustall, sei lá, alguma coisa assim, com seu parceiro Alex Maxwell, né? Alguma coisa assim. Os dois lados usavam advogados, homens de negócio e organização criminosa para auxiliar as próprias causas, mas rapidamente as balas começaram a voar. Murphy e Dolan tinham ligações com bandidos Johnny Kinnery, um bando de Jersey, conhecido como The Boys. Eles foram responsáveis pela morte de Tustall, não sei bem pronunciar, o que se tornou o catalisador mais forte do conflito. Do outro lado lutavam os reguladores, com um William, conhecido como Billy the Kid, entre o pessoal. Os pistoleiros dos dois lados estavam sob juramento de diferentes xerifes, então tecnicamente estavam todos agindo legalmente até um certo ponto. Após a derrota dos reguladores, alguns de seus membros se tornaram fugitivos e, assim como Billy the Kid, morreram violenta e precocemente. Da hora. Tem umas histórias que dá pra contar, né?
Watch out! God damn it, he's right behind us! Where the hell's Garrett?
Nível aperto. Você acabou de subir de nível, aperte O para abrir o menu. Você tem um ponto de habilidade para gastar aqui. Escolha suas 3 categorias de habilidade. Compre habilidade se encontrar mais 10. Vamos lá. Pegar aqui, tem que pegar a básica, né? Revólver manejo duplo. Pegue 2 revólveres e bote para quebrar em qualquer. Se tiver outro revólver, aperte para cima para entrar no manejo duplo.
Some bitches running!
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off.
Leave him to me!
Still, one of them reached the water tower. Not a bad idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there. Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed. A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
I think he's scared.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Back door.
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house. I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad. They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo. It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house. And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear. I passed Dirty Dave, and upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Bolton.
Come out, you yellow bastard! How about that? You like that? You myself.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm. I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
Where the hell did Garrett get to? He's missing all the action. He can't take it.
That's when Charlie got hit. "They're catching us in a crossfire," shouted Billy. "Get to the other side." Suckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. "They got a Gatling," Billy shouted. "Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention." He directed that order at me. And I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? But I went anyway. Dumbass that I was back then. Many would have fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack is just joshing with you.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
Making my way past the castle of fallen foes.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up. Finally, I had the stables within my reach. And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Aqueles treinamentos lá, né? O bonitão.
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Quando o oponente deu a estrela da mão, parar de pegar a arma. Para sacar a arma, mire e atire. Cara, essa parada de mirar é muito ruim. Espaço. Ó.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables. Stepped inside, and last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Cara, que jogo legal. Que jogo legal. Ponto comum, né? Iniciar a missão, habilidades. Virar faz o tempo passar mais devagar.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, the bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
Billy the Kid.
And the kid surrendered? When he realized there was no getting out of there alive.
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid.
Ó, bacana.
It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after.
Cara, que legal, né, mano? Entendo muito bem.
He was with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence. Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move. He shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape, too. My first order of business was finding a firearm.
Segredo encontrado 24, Billy the Kid. Uma coisa que me incomoda muito nisso aqui é porque a câmera é muito pertinha. Se desse pra eu dar uma para trás assim, sabe? Ia ser bacana. Mas aí é antigo.
Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
Pode cortar o Homem 2. Espingarda do Bob Ablisher. Sei lá.
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did.
Anybody see Billy? Son of a bitch!
Hell yeah. That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet. You hardly had to aim the damn thing. The kids escaped raised a huge rush. Guards were everywhere looking for him.
Can't let the kid get away! Anybody see him?
I had to jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could, but some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms. And suddenly, I was a fugitive.
How the hell did the kid escape? Garrett's gonna kick our ass! Can't have gotten far! Gotta be around here somewhere. Billy broke out of jail.
Violence is not the answer.
Yeah, you know you can't.
cidade, man. Calma. Não sei pra onde ir. Eu puxo. Ah, tá. Nossa, o cara foi montando assim. Legal.
So that bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever gonna find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there. I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
This town didn't have a moment's peace.
You! But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy.
You hooligans can go to hell.
We can take him! Show yourself!
Leave him to me! He's in town somewhere!
See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and color. I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
I don't get paid enough for this! Get out here! Put down your weapon!
They're shooting in the street.
Surrender yourself! I'm here! Get your head stoned!
There's children here.
We're gonna be in deep shit when I
So
get
much
back.
lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse. Though I never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts. We prize them too high, if you ask me.
Let's do this! You won't get away with it! Let's do this!
You're threatening the lives of innocent people.
Damn town's going to hell in a handbasket!
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free. So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town.
Boy, you are shit out!
I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a price on my head.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
No, because they all thought I was Billy. And all that blame would fall on him. Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down. He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun. Anyway, it was me or them, and the only way forward led me straight to perdition. But the cards were dealt, and I had no choice but to play it.
You're done. Arm yourself! How the hell did he get away? Stop him! Don't let him get away!
Só ainda vai crescer. Só uma tem mais precisão.
I'm putting you down!
Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Well, sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. "Hello, Bob," I said. "I think you better let me go."
Rapaz, eu fiquei pensando assim, ó, porque aqui dali, exemplo, o meu não tem como hackear. Aí eu digo, quando tem, eu não tô vendo. Ou então no telefone, né, fala. Rapaz, eu fiquei pensando assim, rapaz, agora... Não, na minha mente, né, antes de ler, né, eu falei, cara, será que meteu algo esse cara? Meteu algo nossa, bom. pegar um bolo aqui, gente. Qualquer coisinha.
And he says, I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun. So we stood there in the middle of the street, eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself.
Está a posição na sua mão para sacar mais depressa. Quando houver o batimento cardíaco, você pode puxar sua arma primeiro. Contudo, isso será marcado como um ato desonroso e você será lembrado na história como um covarde.
I killed him in a fair fight. Everybody saw I had no damn choice. Well, Lincoln got a mite depopulated that day. Pat Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months later, so his escape was all for naught anyway.
Morto com honra. Ability. Yeah, let's go. Bora. Resistência em combate, queima-roupa.
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The Mexican Rurales?
I was hired to help them track down the cowboys.
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County? Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
Os cowboys eram um grande bando de foras da lei liderado pelo velho Clanton. O procedimento não irá salvar você da morte metralhadora Gatling. Tirar foto aqui do meu bolo, gente, só um minuto. Se liga no bolo do pai. Peguei me preto. Nossa, ó. Somebody save me. No, you can never be. Será que tem como mudar a distância? Ridículo. Vídeo. Eu queria que mudasse um pouco a distância da câmera. Distância da verdade. Billy the Kid. William Harry McCarty, também conhecido como William the Boner Kid Entry the Billy the Kid, nasceu provavelmente entre 1859 e 1861. Morreu em 14 de julho de 1881 como um tiro disparado pelo xerife Bert Garrett de Fort Sumner, no estado norte-americano do Novo México. Até hoje permanece como um dos foras da lei mais reconhecidos do faroeste. Billy tinha aproximadamente 1,73 de altura, era magro, tinha olhos azuis, cabelo loiro e charme infantil. Muitas fontes confiáveis garantem que ele era bem-humorado, generoso e simpático, esperto, persistente, impulsivo, colocando a vida em risco sempre que alguém importante para ele precisasse. Adorava cantar e dançar também. Era alfabetizado. Diziam que sua letra de mão era bonita também. Ele era muito popular com as mulheres, embora não fosse homem de uma mulher só. Nenhuma das pessoas próximas a ele confirmaram que tinha um temperamento explosivo que supostamente fazia com que respondesse como violência a menor das provocações. Kid teve essa imagem do seu assassinato. Perry Gadsden e Hollywood só contribuiu para que ela ficasse de vez. Ao contrário da crença popular da época de Billy, nunca foi um assassino de sangue frio, nem um grande criminoso. Ele nunca se interessou por roubar pessoas, bancos ou trens, por viver como assassino fora da lei. Na verdade, pequenos roubos de gado foram suas piores transgressões. Billy foi acusado de matar 21 pessoas, mas esse número é bem exagerado. Ele definitivamente matou 4 homens, 2 em uma legítima defesa, 2 durante uma fuga de prisão, e participou de um tiroteio durante a Guerra dos Comandos de Lincoln, onde acabou matando mais 5 pessoas que podem ou não ter sido mortas por disparos de bala. Pô, bacana, né, mano? Tem essas paradas de história. Eu gosto muito dessas paradas de história. Fica contando as histórias. Stinking Drinks. Perry Gadsden foi implacável. Eu não sei se é esse nome, tá? Perry Garrett, não sei como é que chama. Foi implacável em sua busca de Billy the Kid, seu bando conhecido como os Hustlers, sucessores dos reguladores. Garrett e seu grupo reencontraram numa casa deserta, numa fazenda em Sting Springs, e cercando os locais, fazendo a companhia para Billy. Estavam animados. A coleção de malfeitores, entre eles estava o Tom, o Billy, o Charlie e o Dave. Cruzou o caminho das lendas como Dave, Bear, morreu de maneira bem desagradável ao levar um tiro depois de ser decapitado por um machete mexicano em 1886. Charlie, que provavelmente matou Buckshot, não sei como é que se pronuncia, Roberts, em um tiroteio de Blazers. Não Blazers, quando eu leio Blazers, eu penso em Star Wars. Não sobreviveu ao cerco de Springs. Ele foi atingido por um tiro enquanto passava por uma janela. Os outros se renderam no dia seguinte, 23 de dezembro de 1980. Depois de Dave levar uma bandeira branca, os criminosos capturados foram transportados para Santa Fé, enquanto Billy foi levado para Mesilla, onde foi sentenciado à morte por enforcamento. Foi então transportado para Lincoln, no Novo México, para aguardar a execução. Contudo, isso nunca aconteceu, já que Kid fugiu de forma espetacular na cadeia. Para ver o Lincoln agora. Fuga de Lincoln. Uma das fugas de prisão mais espetaculares da história do Velho Oeste ocorreu em 28 de abril de 1881, 4 meses depois de uma apreensão de Sting Springs. Billy the Kid foi sentenciado à morte por enforcamento. Sua execução deveria ocorrer exatamente um mês depois, no dia 13 de maio de até então McCarty deveria ter mantido em Lincoln, no segundo piso do tribunal da cidade. Billy foi guardado por 2 delegados da Pergad, Jim Bell e Bob. Os detalhes específicos dos eventos que ocorreram em 28 de abril são escassos, mas suspeita-se que um amigo de Billy deixou um revólver escondido no banheiro. Outra versão conta que Mac tomou uma arma à força de Bell durante uma briga na escadaria. Provavelmente nunca saberemos a verdade. Uma coisa é certa, que Billy atirou em Jim Bell, que morreu antes mesmo de rolar toda a escada. O outro guarda, o Oliger, ouviu os tiros e correu para o tribunal de Billy. Estava com uma espingarda calibre 10 de cano duplo e Oliger esperando pelo dono da arma na janela. Enquanto Oliger apareceu, ele ouviu "Olá, Bob", e segundos depois Kid atirou nele. Billy levou 1 hora para remover as algemas da perna usando uma picareta. Depois montou num cavalo e partiu devagar, cantando alegremente. Isso se as histórias forem verdades. Cara, muito legal. Muito legal. Eu sempre gosto dessas histórias assim que tem pra contar. Pepitas de verdade. Que legal, cara. Verdades, conquistas.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working for old man Clanton.
Where's he going?
I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man.
Over there!
I did my best to help those poor bastards. Moments later, the attackers were dead, and I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing. None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often do. They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads, making use of the high ground and whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force.
Get him! Shoot that running son of a bitch!
See, at the time, I was still pretty green, but often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these other assholes first. Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo. Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up.
Acho que o jogo tá muito alto, peraí. Alô? Alô, Juan?
Eu aqui, pô.
Alô, alô.
Tá fazendo o que de bom, hein?
Cara, jogando um grande jogo, cara.
Qual que é?
Chaos of Juarez, Gunslinger.
Ah, não, pô.
Que jogo foda.
Depois eu vi. Me sinto absurdo.
Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim. Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament. I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die. I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this? I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going. And that's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven, I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition. Bat Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know. And imagine my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo. That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. Came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds.
No one will ever fight you here! You can't outrun a bullet!
Vamos lá, vamos lá. Valeu.
It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins. I yelled out at the top of my lungs, "Clanton, I'm coming for you!" A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till kingdom come. But I knew I could not let that deter me. Not if I was to find and kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun.
I got it reloaded.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
Nossa, tá tudo de novo. Nossa, aquele era o cara? Não, ele vai estar protegido, hein? Ah, ele tem uma vida. Ah, interessante, interessante. Bora.
I don't know how you live this long. You murderous bastard! What I ever do to you? Where'd you get that? Shrapnel of mine!
Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps. And that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Cara, é um código do Velho Oeste. Muito bom. Guarde munição de resolve. Carregue ainda mais munição de resolve. E leve esses 5 balas de resolve a mais. Caralho! Aí sim, valeu, continuar. Tiroteio na serraria.
A few weeks after that dust-up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo. I had tracked him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
So, what exactly did Johnny Ringo do to piss you off?
Well, him and that other bastard.
Roscoe Bob Bryant?
Yep. They both deserve to die, and I promise I'll tell you why. But first I need to tell you about the Cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious.
Herb's coming!
Get ready, boys. Curly Bill took charge of the Cowboys upon the old man's demise, and after that gunfight at the OK Corral, the Clantons wanted revenge. So they murdered Morgan Earp, and grievously wounded his older brother, Virgil. Wyatt and Doc went on what became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting those outlaws down. So when I showed up, that's who they thought I was. There were killers around every corner, all wearing red bandanas. That's how the Cowboys identified each other. And I was beginning to wish I had one myself. But I wasn't about to let Ringo walk away unscathed. And that's what drove me forward.
They say that Ringo was infernally fast.
I hardly saw anyone faster, boy. Certainly not Wyatt Earp. That man was all hat and no cap.
Murderer!
Earp wasn't much of a match for him, but Doc Holliday might have taken him.
That lunger should have kept his nose out of it. They never charged anyone for the murder of Morgan Earp.
But everybody knew that Curly shot him in the back. That was common knowledge.
Yeah, maybe so. But Ringo had nothing to do with it. He was just being loyal to a friend.
Is that what you call it? Being loyal? Well, to get to that loyal friend, I had to pass by some buzzsaws as big as a man.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question.
What's that, Dwight?
After old man Clanton died, why didn't his son take over the Cowboys?
Because Ike Clanton was dumber than a box of rocks and a yellow belly to boot. Where was I?
Taking down the entire cowboy gang single-handed.
Indeed I was, Jack. Though it wasn't easy, as those boys had good cover.
Can't believe you keep missing.
There were carts everywhere, piles of lumber, and God knows what else for people to hide behind. That really was one hell of a sawmill. Quite an impressive operation.
And where was Curly Bill? Did you see him?
I'm about to get to that, Ben. Patience.
Cara,
I'm painting a picture here. There was this beautiful waterfall and a crystal clear stream that led to a verdant valley that was truly...
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Well, finally the bastards that were still alive made a last stand. Curly Bill, Johnny Ringo, and his compadres took off into the lumber yard, and I followed after.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open.
Make him pay for that! You working for Wyatt Earp? Did that sumbitch Earp send you to kill me?
Explosão grandão, bora.
Brocious gave me no choice but to take his life. But Ringo was nowhere to be found.
I knew you didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
Indeed. Took me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
Cara, que legal, mano, o jogo. Johnny Ringo.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Mano, chegar nesse bagulhozinho aqui é difícil.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Sorry I had to ruin the legend for you, boy. But the legend ain't always true. Doc Holliday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo.
Pode ser, mano. O negócio do cara é muito loucura, mano, cara. Você carrega enquanto corre. Ainda mais rápido o rifle.
I was paid a healthy bounty for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money to be made. That's why I went after Henry Plummer.
Wasn't he the sheriff who augmented his income by shaking down miners and robbing gold shipments?
That's the one.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. He ran that gang of thieving outlaws called the Innocents.
So it's true that you went toe-to-toe with him?
Indeed I did, son. Indeed I did. I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant, and hunting Plummer looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits, and put a generous price on his head. Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape, and that's where I thought I'd find him.
It makes me nervous standing so close to all these goddamn barrels of gunpowder.
Why would you be nervous? No one has the cojones to come after us. As long as you don't light up a cigar, we're fine.
As my late father pointed out to me more than once, God made men, but Samuel Colt made them equal.
Oh yeah? Who the hell is that then?
Don't let
I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it. It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in '48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches. There were thieves and killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold shipments. Like those that ran with Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings.
Do you know who we are?
Charlie Crow, the blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, butcher's son. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Stealing and thieving and murdering their neighbors. Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to break. Dangerous, desperate individual. I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it. They must have thought I was touched. I thought I was some kind of hero. I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny.
Aí dessa altura ele tirou todo esse life.
But first, I had something I needed to figure out. I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense.
Parada surge do nada.
It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way. Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it. Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell. A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
You must be about out of bullets. I do not deserve to die like this.
Vai, cadê?
Time to blow your shit up.
This is why I do not like heights.
Vámonos, vámonos.
Come out from behind there! Wanna see me do it again? Hey, I'll flank him!
Ei, AK. Olha, pode descer, padrinho. Descer.
Time to die!
Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked.
Foi atrás de matar o cara, cara.
I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come. With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, a body has to know what he's shooting at.
About out of bullets!
All it takes is one tiny spark, and boom.
Ah, agora eu sei o que eu vou fazer, calma aí.
Surprise! Get out here! Too damn close! Had enough? That was just too damn close.
Nossa, a mão dele ficou vermelha.
Time to...
As a boy, I always loved the 4th of July.
Thank you!
Mano, eu não consigo... Nossa.
Take that asshole out! God damn you! Time to blow your shit up!
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube.
Para correr, né?
freely admit that my plan of attack was not just moronic, but clearly insane. It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it. Instead, I spotted a ladder, a way into the mine from the opposite side. It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution, because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder. I was determined not to give up.
Aí é brincadeira. Aí foi menino. Aí foi menino.
That Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to helping me find old Bob. And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water. But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder. I picked the more convenient and more dangerous route. But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder. I picked the more convenient and more dangerous route.
Now you're really pissing me off!
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserved better.
Nevada City? Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there. The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! This day is just getting worse and worse for you.
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was going to take some doing.
I can shoot too! Oh, yeah. I need some help here! Oh. Come on, boys! Take this cocksucker out! What are you, yellow? You can shoot, but can you aim? I'm going all medieval on your ass. This is...
So that's how Henry Plummer died. Him and his crew were worth their weight in gold. And now, I was officially a bounty hunter.
Habilidades. Olha aí. Habilidades. isso, gente. Quem puder dar like, comentar, compartilhar, se inscrever, dedicar, muito obrigado e falou.
So, did you finally go after that Bob feller?
I dodged death many a time, and that night in Abilene was no different.